Ready or Not 2, here I come. Well, here I come in hot with a review for a horror movie sequel that shouldn't have existed in the first place. The first Ready or Not was a fun horror comedy carried by Scream Queen Samara Weaving. It was silly, it was stupid, it was a light horror film with a light political message about billionaires being, well, evil Satanists. It also made a shit ton of money. Probably why Disney, 20th Century Studios, ordered a sequel. Ready or Not was harmless fun, which allowed the director team to move on to better projects. The story follows Grace, a modest waitress whom marries Rich as her wedding night turns into a nightmare game of hide and seek with her in-laws. We follow right after the events of the first film, as a new game is called. With the destruction Lidomus family, 5 new families hunt Grace and her newly introduced sister Faith. There's not much I ask of a horror movie sequel, as they rarely outdo the original. 1, you need to up the kill count. This film fails to do that. And what's most frustrating is it takes way too long for the actual game of hide and seek to commence. We do get a fun action beat at a hospital with Kevin Durand, who is a great actor, by the way, who is trying way too hard to be a baddie with throwing knives. You eventually do get the kills and the gore, but it's too late. On top of that, this film feels more akin to an action thriller at times, with the sisters dodging sniper rifle fire and explosions. Horror movie sequels need to raise the stakes. This film doesn't reach the same level as the original. The only reason why Grace agrees to continue the game of hide and seek is because the 5 families will kill her sister Faith if she doesn't partake. Actually, this is the only reason why this character exists in the first place. If she was an interesting character with any actual character traits besides chewing bubblegum, this could perhaps work. This is overall the biggest criticism of the film. All the characters are boring. All of them are uninteresting, and that doesn't reflect on the casting. It's the writing. Only this guy at least tries to ham it up. I'll even give credit to Elijah Woods playing the evil satanic lawyer, as he at least looks like he wants to be there. Even Sarah Michelle Gellar, a scream queen in her own right, deservedly, has nothing to offer. Also, don't get me started on David Cronenberg, cause I'll smother you to death. Now, this sister-sister dynamic could have worked if the directors weren't retreading the same shit from Scream 5. Both sisters are estranged, yet when Grace is hospitalized, Faith, the emergency contact, decides to show. The drama between both characters, like I said, has already been done before. We didn't need it. By the time we go through all of that, and they do team up, it's already too late. I will say though, both sisters give compelling performances, but there is something cheap when an actor acts way above the material. Lastly, you'd think a movie about a satanic billionaire cabal of 5 families that rule the world, whom have the ability to start and end wars at a moment's notice, would at least try to have some sort of political message. But this film is way too inoffensive, even though the entire plot demands the commentary. What did you think about Ready or Not 2? Let us know down below, and like always, like, comment, and subscribe.